seconds. Right, welcome back to the channel. Sorry it's been a while. We've been waiting on parts and as you've seen in the previous episodes, going on about the suspension and getting it all converted to manual from electric. Obviously I did a couple of test rides and found out, yeah, it needed doing, so we've had the shock and the forks. I've been to Brooks Suspension in Bradford, so cheers to Dave for that. He supplied the manual adjustment kits for the shock and the forks, which I have to get specially from, I think it's WRS Italy or something. Fully serviced them, new oil, seals everywhere, so it's pucker. Obviously I banged all that in. But today is a day that's been waiting to come for a long while. It took me ages to get these parts because, as you know, like some of these parts won't get not available to public. You know, I've had to go around the houses, but I've finally gathered all the bits together now to be able to finish off. Obviously, you've seen I had the World Superbike canister fitted with a custom made like decap pipe. Well, now I've got the full oil sump kit. What you have to fit a new oil sump kit to be able to run the full system, and I'll come and show you what we've got. We've got parts. Now you can see, obviously you've seen this bit before. This is the canister, which is on my bike anyway. But now, so we've got a full Akrapovic World Superbike headers, the full system to match that. A lovely bit, you know, totally different to like your stock stuff. It's nothing like it at all. It routes completely different, and this is why you have to fit this new oil sump. Obviously, the oil sump sits in between there on the standard, but on the World Superbike system, the oil sump sits to the side. And I'll show you. Put this down, but yeah, these are all cast titanium, and the port match to the cylinder head. Obviously, you can see from here the difference. Look, you see the OEMs like just round open, whereas the World Superbike is matched to the exact cylinder head port size, so prevents turbulence and just helps the flow of the exhaust gases really. And they're also venturied as well, so it helps with engine torque. So the squeeze and then the flow out, it helps with engine torque and pushing the exhaust gases out as fast as possible. You've got these balance tubes here. This balances I'm not really too sure. It balances the pressure inside the exhaust, I think. So it gives it's fucking mental for exhaust gases in it, but at this level, that matters. Getting as much power out of the engine, to me, it'll just make fucking sick noise. But to a World Superbike team, that could mean the difference between, it's point. It could do, couldn't it? Yeah, it's just mental. The little gains and the research and development that goes into this kind of stuff is like, and that's why they cost a lot of money. Right, billet oil sump. Okay, so you see how the standard one's a lot shallower, and it sits in the middle. There's the oil sit in the middle, whereas this sits like that. When I get it off, we'll show it side by side, and I'll explain why this does this. So yeah, we've got all you got to fit different O-rings. Basically, what you're doing is you're rerouting the bottom end oil pickup system. Because the sump's on the side, you have to relocate everything so this sits differently. Instead of like that, it sits to the side and lower. You relocate the oil pipes to the it's like just for the engine really. If this
I've got one in my toilet.
I got this from Screwfix. Fuck's sake, you caught me. So I'll tell you now because what it does. what this does, I mean, if I don't get it right, the fucking engine's bang, like engine very bad. So I have to get it right, and I have to make sure these seals sit properly, because if they don't, it won't get oil pressure, and then obviously without oil pressure, you're going to be getting a C's bottom end, possibly fucking, yeah, it'll be catastrophic. So I have to make sure it's right. And there's no way to really check oil pressure live data on my bike unless I fucking put a. So it's just, it's one of them. As long as that's worst case scenario, but it shouldn't. It's only putting some O-rings in, so and I've got the torque settings and everything, so it should be alright. Oh, fucking hell. The whole point of this is it lowers the oil away from the crankshaft. So basically, the standard oil sump's quite high up, and the oil level sits high, and the crank sort of sits in the oil, and when the engine's spinning, that causes drag on the crankshaft. I mean, you wouldn't think it would, but all the oil in there sloshing about with the pressure creates drag, which slows down the revolution of the engine. So what this does, it lowers the engine oil down away, keeping the same amount of oil level in, thus helping the engine spin up faster, thus creating more horsepower.
You sound like you know what you're on about.
I know. Oh, fucking hell, mate. I'm fucking Jimmy Neutron this shit, mate. It's been fucking scoping. But obviously, people who have bought the teams have helped me with stuff and said, look, yeah, this is what it does. And they sent me some like instructions on how to install it also. I'm not going into the blind, but it's just a bit of a grey area because I've never done it before. So it's going to take a bit just to make sure everything's right. That's it. That's the parts. So, well, do you want to show you these suspension bits? I'll show you the manual, just so you can see them, can't you? Yeah. So if you come here, you see in there now we're all manual adjustment, and on the rear shock. Yeah, look, go in there a bit more. Oh. Yeah, we're all manual adjustment in there now, so it's all good to go. So yeah, what we'll do now is we'll just drop the oil and take the sump off and see what we see. So I'll just crack on with that now. Mechanic mode.
All by myself. Good morning.
Guten Morgen.
When you come back.
That looks alright, that. Now on the fucking plug, nice and clean.
Professional setup.
That's a well looked after engine.
It's more like you don't do any miles on
No,
it.
I'm not. Oh, it's still nice and green, that. Yeah. Okay,
There we go. Any screw fix bits?
that's nerve-wracking. Well, it's the sump off. I'll get the comparison look now. That's the differences in it. You can see. So yeah. That fucking put that. That's
Two side glasses.
you what?
Two side glasses at the back.
Yeah, so one's for if you're in a sprint race, and one's for if you're in a fucking long race. That's lower. That's the oil. The lower the oil level, so they can get the engine to work harder, and they have it up if it's a long race.
That's what I want.
Mental.
Is this the first time? Oh, no, you've done it before, haven't you?
No, not like this, mate. This is like serious.
Wasn't it?
That one on the SV wasn't really much of a job. Shitting myself now. Where's that fucking rag? Why do I get into these things? Right, so we need to take these bits off. I'll turn my engine cap round so that get away. We'll start by taking these. This is the oil pickup, so we'll start by taking this off.
We've only got to change two things.
What?
You've got to change that and then one of the pipes. Is that it?
All of them.
All of it.
All like I've got to put a new housing on here for the oil pump, and then I've got to put a new one of them on, new one of them on, new one of these, and just replace some O-rings.
Bloody hell.
Exactly, bloody hell.
Better get that kettle filled up.
I know.
Oh,
Why
no.
that just fell out?
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. No, I'm sure that's bits meant to have come out.
It'll make for good content now, won't it?
Yeah, it will.
My engine went
Bang. My engine went boo poo poo. Bang bang. How professional we are. Gloves on.
Yeah.
NASA drip tray from Katy Perry's spaceship.
Really?
So that just goes into there.
Yeah. Don't wait to put it in.
You know,
Don't wait to fit it. Just keep on doing it.
Have you got it back in for a map now?
not yet. I want to see what it feels like, but it probably won't do
You're
it.
gonna need it. 100%.
Just want to retune.
Yeah, you don't need burning.
It'll probably end up running rich because I'm sort of making more back pressure.
Well, if you run the bottom baseline of the oil, you start sliding it in, mate. It's gonna
Oh,
be
no.
once a week.
I know.
Especially when you're backing it in.
Backing it in now. No, we've got my brakes.
TT.
Now I've got the brakes, mate. I'll have to go mad when she's got oil all over this. This brand new fucking oven tray. I've just hid it with tinfoil so you can't see it, but I've just grasped myself up. She'll be zooming in on the video. Is that my fucking drip tray?
Putting a pork roast on it tonight.
Yeah, just cook the taters in that fucking goose fat from the bottom of there. I mean, engine oil. This is gonna fucking piss oil everywhere. So there we are, ladies and gents. That's that. Just let that drip a bit because I'll have to fucking.
You putting that back in?
What's that, mate?
You're in the Natra as well, or you got some more?
I've got enough in there, mate. To be fair, like the oil level, you can run it lower as well, can't you? So, right. So now I'm just gonna look at. I've got some instructions. What I've got from the GYTR team. So,
With a bullet straight in.
yeah, just have to make sure. Do you reckon this has ever been done on camera? This will be the first time this is probably ever done on a fucking road bike around the world.
Oh yeah.
So, ew.
I can't see it being on YouTube at the minute.
So we put on this oil. It's like an oil feed pipe. Yeah. So you see how that goes like that? Well, this basically makes that sit lower so it can fit underneath.
Oh, daddy.
Oh yeah, slipping.
Next on the agenda.
I've got my Crocs on again, by the way. People have said they love the Crocs, so they're back on for you boys. So you just swap this grommet back over out of the old one into the... Right, that will go. There's another little bit I need to look at here. So I mean, I was panicking about how long it's going to take, but I knew it wouldn't take that long, but I just didn't know. And like, obviously never done it before, have I? So where does that go? Just trying to work it out, mate. Oh yeah, that's better.
We're in.
Where the fuck does that go?
Just stick it in anyway.
Ah, there we go. It must sit on. I must have to loosen that off, I think, just so it can get and tighten that up after.
And this is why you send your engines to specialists, isn't it?
No. But send your engines to me. Is that threaded in there? Oh yeah, it is. So that must sit under that then. Like that.
That's annoying.
Get these bolts in.
This is next level, isn't it? This is ridiculous.
A bit OTT. But, you know, I need them extra fucking, that extra bit of power. You know what I mean? When I get to that fucking cafe before you.
Which means you'll have to buy the bros.
It hasn't actually made that much more power. Yeah. What now? Put that sump on.
Let's just start it.
Start it up now.
Oh yeah, let's put the sump on.
So, right, we've got that, all the internal bits now. We've, like I say, we've triple checked it all, and so now it's put this oil sump on, new gasket.
It's that there.
That's it. centralise itself when I put all the bolts in. Right, so that's the sump on. Hopefully it's alright. Just going to fill it with oil now. Fill it back up with oil. Cameraman might have to open this though, and hold the funnel. You can see that I'm using the old engine oil. It's not old, it's about 80 miles old. So I'm just reusing it, it'll be fine. There's no filings in it or... Oh, what's that? I've got some top up. It will be good. There we go. Right, we're gonna... So that's that on now, so we can start fitting this work of art. This World Superbike system. Got to put the bungs in. So see we've got 4 ports here. This is for individual cylinder tuning if you're running like World Superbike electronics and stuff like that, like Magneti Marelli or Motec if you was doing that. And you can, you know, with a special ECU, and whereas obviously I'm not, so they just need blanking off. So that's what put these in. I'll give the parts and everything a clean up. And these on here. Getting exciting now. The best bit. Let's hope it all like I say, I don't know if, like, obviously a few of you follow me on Facebook and stuff like that. You might have seen that I've been asking, does anyone know how I can set up like an oil pressure sensor so I can read live oil pressure data on my dash. Obviously because I've got an I2M dash, it's quite, you know, it's like a proper dash for like Superbike teams, and to read all that live data so they know like the engine's alright. But obviously on the R1 and most road bikes, they don't have a sensor as such, they just have a switch. There's like a ball bearing in there, what it pushes on, and then it lets the oil pressure through to the sensor. The switch, sorry, then it gives it a value, and then it turns the red light off on you know, the red oil light, turns that off. So that's, if that doesn't go off, then we've got a problem. But it can still go off, but you might still not be getting full engine oil pressure. So it's quite kind of like a bit of a, don't know, it's not an accurate thing. I'd like to really get an oil pressure sensor rigged up somehow, so I can, you know, read it on my dash. If anyone knows or can help me make sure everything, you know, is sweet. I'm pretty sure it will be okay, but you just never know, do you really, 100%. Right, that's them tightened up. That's that done, so I'll give this clean up the manifold, and then we'll get it on. It shouldn't take too long really, he says. So yeah, let's crack on with that. Right, that's the exhaust on. It's just, you know, fitting exhaust system. It's just a few header bolts and a mounting bolt in the middle, but that's pretty much all that on. Now the cherry on the cake, and see what this bad boy looks like. Obviously we know what it looks like, but it's just now it's got the, you know, now it's mated up with what it should be mated up to. It'll sit properly how it should sit, and hopefully I don't have to do much more. Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the fucking mess. Let's go. Fucking hell. Well, that's it, everyone. We've got a full World Superbike bottom end sump kit, oil pickup relocation, and the full system. Fucking hell. Been a long time like trying to get all these bits now, so it paid off. Well, we'll see if it works, but I've got faith. But now we'll just wrap a few bits up, and what should we give it a? We'll get it out in some sunlight. I've got something else to show you as well. Just put the side fairings back on. So that's that on. We've got another little surprise for you that I've been doing in the off season. Wings. We've got the factory GYTR wings. These are from Crescent Racing. These are the carbon fibre ones. I've already fitted them, obviously. It's just, I mean, just a couple of screws. That's it. So we'll just back these on. We'll just put these on just briefly because I want to show you one with them on, and then we'll push the bike outside and do a start up, and then that'll be. That one on. One thing I don't need to remember is right. We'll get it pulled outside. Well, get a start up. Oh mate, look at it now. It just sits bang on. Some nerve wracking this, mate. Right, there's the red light. Grab the clutch. Well, it ain't blown up yet. I think it'll be fine, mate. I think it'll be alright. Does have that, you can tell on the, you're just blipping it through the tone of the exhaust, it got like more of a, I don't know, just sounds a bit different now, so I want to keep warming it up.